Happy unbirthday, kiddo. Hello. Hello, miss. Hello, Kira. How we doing? Welcome to Wednesday. A place you may have been for many hours, but I didn't know how else to start the stream. How we doing? We doing alright? Flip over to the game. Hope you had a lovely day yesterday, Kira. And miss, of course. Hope everybody had a lovely day. Yeah. Happy unbirthday for everyone, apart from the people whose birthday it is. They do not get a happy unbirthday. They try and get a happy unbirthday. They will feel the wrath of the etc. Yeah. The birthday police? I don't know. We're back in Spring Falls. This was a game we started last time. It's a little pleasant puzzle game. We're about 2/3 of the way through it. So, Chris, you're very tired, but good. Can you believe it's the 10th already? Rude. Yeah, it's 10th of March, of all things. March! It's already the 3rd month of the year. What? What happened? I personally disagree. I think something's wrong with the clocks, but, you know, can't argue with horologists. Yeah, Spring Falls. Relaxo game. Is it muted? It's probably muted. Let me unmute it. It's muted. There we go. And now I can't see chat. Wonderful. Yeah. So this is a game about making water fall down in a waterfall, or from a spring, if you prefer. Spring falls, falling from a spring, for the purposes of watering plants. And there are several other mechanics that exist in it. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Ideally we want to get something in there, yeah? How do we do that, though? I don't know. Well, what's this? I did that. Congratulations. And that wasted all the water. Honestly, you have a Kira birthday, and then suddenly it's March the 10th. I know! Seems to happen every time. Not good enough. Okay, so I can bring the water down like that. And then down. Is that good? That might not be good. Oh no, that seems okay. But I still need the water up here. Monkey's paw and all that. I know. But how am I going to get water to this? I do that? See what happens? No, it just goes away because that's finite. So if I get rid of it, it's gone. Right. In that case, I've probably done something wrong. Gonna bring that down first. No, that seems stupid. Well, we'll see. May not remember the rules of this game correctly. Can we do that? No. No. Whose idea was it to do a puzzle game? Let's bring this down while we can. That might help. Then do that. Push. And do this. We can get water in here. And grass can grow elsewhere, but we can't get it back up here because that's down. Curiosa and Curiosa. Yeah, I hope everyone liked the... Oh, look at you, you're happy hiking. Yeah, hiking's a good time. Hello, Dark, how you doing? Welcome to what I expected to be brief puzzle games, but I can't get past the first bit, so... Let's say the first bit, we're on level, what? 46 of 60, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, I've seen death and it is small and green. Have you looked at that? Have you? Is it this? Is it that? So how to go about this? It's a Tonberry. Ah, Tonberry. This little light of mine. I want this to spring up. Ah, the scalene triangle. That's bloody goblins. Goblins. Did I just sing? Never. I don't sing. I feel like I learned something in the previous level. Let's go to the previous level. No, that's a silly idea. It's not going to tell me what the solution is. Like that seems like this is the obvious thing. Does that, and then this brings up. Problem is, you take offense to Dark and that song. Well, Welly Wellington. Ooh. Don't know, well, something just closed on my computer. Hopefully it wasn't important. Maybe it's one of those things where it just briefly opens a thing and then it goes away. We can do that, but that does nothing. So, sort of want to get this like ready for something. Can we do that? Maybe. No, because then the grass won't get where we need it to go. Unless do that. Probably still won't get where we need to go, but yes, that's only going to pop up once. I want it to pop up twice. But I've already pulled it down, so it's not going to do it. So we have to get this to pop up, so that means we can't pull it down. So that's something, we know that. We can't pull this down. No, you can't pull us down. Not now. Posture, thank you very much. You take offense to Dark and that. Hey, I was just minding my own business figuring out how to fight mosquitoes. What is that? It keeps happening. Something on my computer keeps closing. Figuring out how to fight mosquitoes and suddenly death by goblins. It happens. Is there any way we can... No, not really. If we were to do that, and then do that. Do that, right? Then do that. Which will do that. And do that. Which will do that. Then do that. There we go, got there in the end. My brain was like, this will be a solution, and I'm now sitting here going, why? How? What? What did my brain just say? I don't understand. It was the idea of turning the waterfall off and then on again. Computer, stop doing that. You're making me think something's broken. Right. So, what do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? Let's bring this down. Get a bit of water in there, which is nice. But, more importantly, we need a way of... What happens with that? There's no difference, right? I know, but there is stuff here. Okay. We can do that. That gets some water, and then that gets some water, and then that gets some water. That, lovely. Which allows us to do that, and then we can do that. Simple! See, I can play this game, it's fine! Yeah, so quick recap of the rules. You need to... grass will not grow unless there is water flowing next to it, and it will only grow to things on the same level and connected to it. And the idea is to get grass to where the plants are, so that they can grow and make sure they're watered at the end of the thing. You also can't change the elevation of plants. But you can grass, so you support the goblins. Goblin rights. So presumably, ultimately, I don't know whether this is something we want to do now, but ultimately this is something we want to do here. That, and then we can bring that down. No, hang on, back. Do that. No, hang on. Yes? No. No? This is already tricky. If we do that, I'm gonna get it connected. But this is already a source of water, so we can't mess around with it too much. There's no harm in doing that, right? But then we can't. I mean, I could bring that down with it. And we got green there, that's fine. And now we want to bring the water out like this, which also allows us to connect up the grass. Presumably. We have this grass here. The mosquitoes aren't that bad, but you just need to parry them or you die. The goblins are fast, numerous, and have infinite spears to throw. Wow, that's surprising. So how do we get some nice water to flow around here without it destroying everything? We can't change this now, otherwise we'll never get water flowing anywhere else. Not that we necessarily want to. We could... Okay, hang on. We do this, and then that. And then bring this down like that. And then same thing there. It's not quite what I wanted to happen. Okay. So now we can't change this. You normally support goblin rights, but these ones are unmitigated evil. Again, I don't see what's different here. So presumably we want kind of like this, and like that. But things. We want things. That's what we want. When do we want it? Things. Not gonna help, is it? You like the water animation. The water animation is very pleasant. I guess it's relatively simple. You've got like a little transparent hexagon on the thing, and then you have like a dynamic length thing that goes down the side as far as it wants to go. And then just a little animated texture, wibbly wobbling. Is it distorting the surface underneath? Maybe. Don't know. Yeah, it looks like it is. Now, is that a dynamic animation or is that baked in? I don't know. It's very pleasing to the eyes. It's pleasant. This game is pleasant. Okay, so since this is already down, we have to do that. Otherwise, this is just going to be covered in water permanently. So... and we can't change... bring that down, that's going to do the same thing. The wibbly wobblies make your eyes feel nice. Yeah. Oh, hang on, we could do that. Is there, if we do that? No, bugger. Is that already at that height, or did we bring it down? It looks like it was already at that height. I've forgotten what I did. Well, I've got to solve the puzzle again. From the top. Right, so, what do we want? Yeah, okay, got that. Maybe we can do this in a slightly different way. So that's to there. Okay, yeah, maybe we can do this differently. By removing these two. Or just that one. Okay, we have a slightly different solution now. Good, that might be more helpful. Okay, so that can allow us to do... No, hang on, we don't. We can't do that. I don't know, we could... Oh, if we just let that die very briefly. Whoops, don't want to do that. No. Oh, okay, we have to do this first. Then this. Then... this. Then this. Then this. No, not that one. Oh, we have to do this one first. Then that. Which will cause that one to work. And if we bring that down, turn that one down like that. There we go. Just put one of the flowers into a temporary coma and it'll be fine. Right. Next up. How tall is this mountain? Just one flower though. Okay, so. Presumably if we do that, we can get a bit of water there, that's nice. Yeah, but we need to stop the flow now. Oh, hang on, it would be more efficient if we do it like that. Because then we could reactivate it later if we want to. So, okay. So that's there now. We need to get water there, but we need a way of actually getting water down there. Because if I just do that, it's going to pour out and then there's going to be nothing. Unless I'll go back. No. Okay, let's try something different. Spruce some water around like that so we get it down there and then that works. But it also means that we still have this available. So we can do that. So I can pull that in. That, and then we can undo this. To bring that along, to push that up. To do that, to whip. It's just a matter of order of operations. You have two sources, one of which is expendable. Make sure you do them in the right order. Okay, do that temporarily, get all these as grass. Yours is grass. Right. Do that, but now it's dead. Do that, and that's going to bring water along here, which is going to make that more alive, but it's not really going to help. Because what I want to do is that. Well, no, it will help. Do that, and then do that. Okay. Ooh, okay. You're right down there. Are you stuck in a well? It appears I'm in a bit of a pickle. Well, let's do that. A bit of water there. For now, you're going to drown temporarily, but it'll be fine. Absolutely fine. Don't fret. It's pretty most efficacious. Bring that along there. Wonderful. You never know what's going to be easy and what's going to be difficult. Right. Then. blip, blip. Ding, ding. Thought it was mud, not a pickle. That the flower was in. I think it's water. I think it's just on stone, isn't it, when it starts? You have to, yeah, it's just on stone. Right, so. Do this. Put these down like that. Use that. Which is not advantageous. Okay. I think I need to prepare a little bit better for that one. So I know how to do that one, but how do you do this? Oh no, that would work as well. Okay, okay, okay. Bring that down. No? Yes. Yes. Yes? Yes. And then this is going to pop up, closing this off, which I then open here, splish in here, get water. Blip, blip, blip. Life's a good one. What do we got? We have some things. Cal surprise. Right, so this, that. Let's stop it. And then that can all go around like that. Sure, then we can bring all this down again. That. Some stuff there. Bring this down. Yes, no, yes, yes, yes. No. Oh wait, yes. Right, what are we doing? We are doing well, hopefully. Okay, so let's do this. Spread all the love. Now we've got to prepare for things like that. And temporarily turn it off. We can turn it back on later. That's fine. So they're fine. Now. Oh, I have an idea. Might have to come back on this, but oh, okay. No, we'll keep doing it. We'll do that again, and then we can bring this down, and then this down, and this down, but just sort of splish it off the edge. No, we can't splish it off the edge. Bit of a shame. Okay, we'll do it slightly differently then. That's fine. Do it like this. And we don't need you. Yeah. And then do that. Let's get you. Okay. So now, all we need to do is do something like that. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought there was a way around here. No, there isn't. Oh, absolute bugger. Right. Well. That's not ideal. Thought there was a thing here that you could... No, you can't do that. So if I go down here, there's no way of having... No, because it's going to have to go over there, which is impossible. And once it's there, it's just going to fall off. Okay, so I have to work out a way. I can turn it back on... once, but it then has to be done. So... So let's try that, see where we go. Why is that there? But then how would this get... Oh no, okay, so we can create a reservoir. We can turn this reservoir into that one for that. Turn this reservoir into one for that. And then this can be fed by the waterfall. Okay. So that's the next phase. That. And then you get one. No, because it has to be contained. Okay, so. How do I do that then? Have I already screwed up? Was there a way of doing this without that? Or do I need to do that at all? Yes, I do, because I need to get the grass there. Oh, maybe not. Let's just try doing the top one and then getting rid of that. That gives us a lot of grass to play with next. And let's see if we can get something a bit better this time. So that way, what we'll do is we'll make a little reservoir here with, you know, that as your bit of greenery. And then down here, we'll get you your own reservoir, like that, with a bit of greenery there. And then we will cut off the flow, hopefully. Hey, there we go. It's trying to do too much at the beginning. Have patience. A little bit of investment goes a long way. Right. Fill that pond. This is one I can't turn back on. So, but there is a sub reservoir there. But what good's that? Because that's not going to feed this, is it? Oh no, but I can feed that with that. But how? Okay. I have an idea. And feed that, so on and so forth. Then I can just bring this down. And then bring this along. Bring it down again. And that does that, and the waterfall's still feeding that one up there. It's fine. It looked like it was bad, but it wasn't. Ooh, hello, branches. This looks like it shouldn't be too complicated, but it probably is. Okay. We just got 4 lots of water that we've got to deal with. I already don't like that. Is there anything I can do about that? No, apparently not. Okay, maybe we just try releasing 2 straight away. And we get enough water to bring this down. And we'll release a bit of water here. Is this all that? We release a bit of water there. What's all that? Let down water.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks.
Euthesria! Oh, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so now we need some more water, and then this will fill up to bring this all around here. Maybe both. I feel like I don't have enough water to do this. Presumably that will go in there. Then I can sort of do that and bring this down. That works. Hello! Ooh, pride, ooh. Lovely. Right. I mean, there's already grass next to this thing. Do we have to do much? I mean, I guess... maybe we do. Because if I do that, it's just going to fall off. Oh, okay, then that's going to open that up. Okay. That's nice. That was unexpectedly nice. Yeah, that's going to fill a bunch of stuff there. Great. Wonderful. Then I do that. And water's going to fill in there. Or... no. Yeah, it's just gonna fall off. Yeah, but if I do that now, that's just gonna fall off there. If I do that, that's just gonna fall off the side. Back to the beginning. Back to the drawing board to see what happens. Maybe if we do this one instead. No, that doesn't change. Does it? This is functionally somewhat equivalent, I guess. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Perby. Yeah, that's overflowing, which is not ideal. Never do that, but that's back to where we started. Either there's a way out of this that I can't see, or I need to have a different opening. Have a different opening gambit. I need to do it a different way, maybe if I do that. Bump. Ah, but then how's the water going to get out? Yeah. Well, okay. There's literally 4 starting moves, so it can't be that complicated, can it? He says. Fully knowing that it can be that complicated. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Still not enough. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. As always. Because the idea presumably is we want to carry on this chain of green around here and then eventually down here. No, we don't need to carry on a chain of green at all. We just need to get water here, right? We just need enough water in here. We don't need a chain of green. We've got green. Green's already here. We just need water. So, but we have to do this at least a little bit. Just so that we can divert the water. This is just purely diverting water. I don't like doing it that much. How did we do it last time? Because that seemed interesting. I have already forgotten. My brain is mush. We do that. Yeah, we just get... I'm sure there was a way that we managed to get more down here. It wasn't that, was it? Come on, I've got a more logical mind than this. Doing that causes that to happen, pushing this down. We get a little bit in there, not enough. We need to somehow get this water back down here, if that's possible. If not, Yep, that's exactly the same as where we ended up last time. Which doesn't help. We can do that and pour all the water away. What I would like to do... I'd like to have a path for the water to go. Oh, well, I can't even do that anyway, okay. So is it the case that once it's there, it's gone? Or is there a way I can... Again, I'm probably overthinking it, or really missing something obvious. It's always a sign of a good puzzle game. When you blast through a few levels, and then all of a sudden you come to a screeching halt. Also, is that tree going through the land? What's going on there? You don't know why, but this is calming. Yeah. It's a nice, relaxing little puzzle game. Puzzles. Just before this, we played A Short Hike, which was just as calming and pleasant. It might be because approximately 50% of everything I'm saying is just the word But I'm glad you can find something calming. Let me examine the end product of just doing all four of these, because I think they're functionally identical, bar what one you pull down. So presumably what one you pull down is going to be ultimately the thing that makes the difference, right? Maybe there's the ambience. There's nice stringy acoustic music going on in the background. It's pleasant. Pleasant times. Oop, yeah, posture, thank you. I honestly thought this wouldn't take that long. We'll be playing the other game by now, but hey, if it's good, it's good. Not filling up enough, that's the problem. Is there any way to make an efficient funnel for this? We end up with basically the same thing every time, so what am I missing? What am I missing? Brain work. Have you considered working? It would be nice if you've considered working. Yeah, for fun. The boundary is all that really matters. That's going to cause it to go off the edge. That's going to cause it to go off the edge. That's going to cause it to spill into there and go off the edge. But do that. And I can do this. Does that help? Not really. Okay. Okay, sometimes you can bring that down one, sometimes two. There's something in that. There's something in the ability to drag this back round. I want to bring this one down one, but I can't. What can I do prior to this? Nothing. It's the start of the game. Okay. This feels like it should be simpler than it is. Way to get rid of that. Now there's no way of manipulating any of the others. That's just going to pour that out. Not useful. Is it? No. And then that's just going to go. There's nothing behind there or anything. All I need is water in there. High enough to be able to bring that down, and then that, and then that. And that'll solve the puzzle. I know the solution I'm trying to get to, but we don't really have enough water to do it. Well, we do have enough water to do it, obviously. This puzzle is solvable, but... yeah, those trees really are going through the ground, aren't they? Never mind. That's the only move that doesn't have an immediate consequence, which is interesting. Oh, hang on, doing that does that, but now I have more water in there. Is that literally it? Is that all I needed to do? That was it. Okay. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Literally saying I don't have enough water. So what? Yeah, why don't you collect the water in one place then? Okay, I've learned. We can move on. Right, what have we got now? So, two similar looking scenarios. Can do that. Get some water there. There's a little bit of water there as well. Might have been advantageous to open that up as well. You ding dang did the thing. We can have those a pure runoff. Look at that, perfect. But we do need to get water to both. To the shade. But we only need a little bit of water. We now need, however, grass. So I didn't plan this very well, did I? Okay. So how are we going to get the grass? What's this over here? Because if I do that, like, yeah, you get a bit of a reservoir, but generally speaking, nothing particularly helpful. Is that gonna be enough there? Oh no, it's not contained. No. No, I think over here might be the answer. Not enough. Ah, but now it's disconnected. Which is not what I wanted. You want a path that the grass can take around, but there's no way of getting water there from the bottom pond. What I was thinking was get water in here, enough to... I guess the only way actually to get enough there is to have both of them open, so... yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. But the idea being that it would bring enough water around, it would be able to trace the grass around like that. I guess that doesn't spread. Oh, it does spread a little bit. Interesting. Okay. We still don't have access from this pool of water to this one. And we could, like I said, we could do this, and then all the water will spill in there, and we now have access to watering these ones down here, which will get us down to the level that we want, but, well, we don't actually need that, do we? So there's not enough, is there really not enough in here and in there to overflow? Whoops, not if I do that. No, okay. Okay, well that idea's out the window then. Unless we do this. Okay, there is more there now. This hex here is really annoying. It's ruining all my plans. So this seems like a nice one, but evidently not that nice. Yeah, it's just gonna spill out. This hex! How dare you! How absolutely dare you! This is a slight on my family. Ooh, that's nice. Not useful though, because this one's still in the way. What do I need? I need... Suppose I could get grass on this tile, then I could bring it down, and... Actually, not everything would work. I'd have to bring this down to a couple of stages. But it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. Maybe I need both. I can't even do one. I might need both. Yeah, or I can bring grass around here and down here. Or some other wibbly wobbly shape. I'm struggling to get grass anywhere at the moment. This does feel significant. So we should try and focus our attention on that, I think. There's no point carving a path through here if it's just going to stop me being able to do anything. Unless... Is this gonna work? This isn't gonna work, is it? No. We'll do that. Do that. Go on there. I can't exactly carry that on, can I? Oh no, this is awful. Wibbly wobblies, yeah. Yeah, it's the fact that we can only get rid of one of these. is annoying. And this hex stops us from being able to have any source of water near these two. There are no circumstances under which I can get water near this. So this is just a given. We cannot get past this. If we cannot get past this, then there's going to be no way, if this is down, there's going to be no way that water can be next to this because it's just going to run off. Because this is already low. So there's no way, unless I bring that down twice, there's no way of getting that there. Yeah, and I can't get anything back in there once it's gone because I've broken the seal. There's no way of storing water back in here at that height. So literally one of these has to go down, and these two can only go down at most once. So it has to be these two that provide grass. How does that happen? Oh, I don't need to go far. Oh, hang on. Oh no, but I know that does need to be. Ah, I thought I was onto something then. That could be though. Okay. There's already water in there, so if I do that. Oh, no, hang on. That. Ah, but now I've got to get grass over here. I got one. Okay, there's enough for me to do that. That's important. Do that. And then bring this all the way along. Come on. And that should be... There we go. Ah, eliminate the impossible and all that. Sorry for not being chatty, just sort of vibing. No, that's fine. This stream is absolutely for just vibing. These trees are just completely buried in there. Look at that. One source of water, but it's a waterfall, so it's renewable. Do that. It's basically the only thing we can do at the moment. That's nice. We do that. That's also nice. We do that. That's also nice. Was this a puzzle? Or was this just like a success? Hey, you did a nice thing. Oh, is this the end? Is the thing? We made a stream. Ooh. Suddenly song. Yeah. Ooh. Eric Billingsley. Good job. Is this Derek or Eric singing? No, it's Maria. Yeah. Well, isn't that nice? Klooster, man, what a lovely name. Oh, Elliot spelt with a Y. That's interesting. Yeah, this was good. Yeah. It's always a good sign when a puzzle game makes you go, Lots of Billingsleys there. Yeah, sometimes I have played puzzle games where it's like, oh, you have really good mechanics, but your levels are basically just doing those small mechanics for longer and longer. And it's like, a good puzzle game has the same mechanics, but in a way that you have to try and be more creative to work out how to use them. So, yeah. It's always good when you have a credit in your credits for whoever played the mandolin and accordion. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you! This was a lovely game. There we go. Fade to black. And that was Spring Falls. Lovely. It's like a double meaning. It's like, oh, it's springtime. It's falls, waterfalls, but it's also the water is a spring because it's a collection of water, and it's falling. Anyway, that's a game, and it was lovely. Let's do another game that hopefully will also be lovely. Part 2 of the stream, of the little indie relaxo stream. Let's change the stream info to Signs of the Sojourner. How do you sound that? Is it Sojourner? 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 Let me get it up on screen. Boom. There it is. Signs of the Sojourner. Is there sound for this? I may have muted it. No, it's because I clicked off. Now I need to click off again to see chat. Yeah. So this is Signs of the Sojourner, and from what I can tell, I don't really know much about this, but from what I can tell, it's a card game where you build a deck of cards as you go. Deck builder. Oh, here we go.
Sojourner.
Sojourner. So it's definitely not Sojourner. Thank you, Hazel. Yeah, so it's a deck builder game as far as I can tell. And deck builders are usually about, you build up moves and monsters to fight each other, and there's a combat and so on and so forth. This game, I think, is the same thing, but instead of fighting, you're talking. You're learning a language that you don't know. And I thought that was a really cool idea for a game. So if this is actually the game I thought it was, Sojourner. That sounds like a sort of Southern English surname. My father was a Sojourner. I'm a Sojourner. Yeah, so begin. I don't know if there's voice acting in this, or I assume there's characters. A childhood spat. The worst fight you and Elias. It's going to be tradition for this game that I don't know how to pronounce things. Ever had was over a strange locket on Mom's desk. Curiosity got the best of you, but Elias was afraid of getting into trouble. Nope, hello. Elias. Sojourner. Am I doing voices? If this is a relaxing stream, I probably shouldn't do too many voices. Well, I've already done the West Country one. Your mum has collected so much stuff in here. How many towns she visited now? You've got a very low voice for a child. Oh, anyway. Here I have cut. Empathetic and observant, logical and diplomatic. Okay, what? Connecting. Drag and drop cards onto the placemat to play them. Oh, I see. So we've got to connect ideas and we can communicate. Okay. Oh, that goes there, I guess. Oh, okay, this is... So you're joining in the conversation. I see, so we're carrying on. Look, and then your turn. And then hopefully we've made a connection. We've made a connection. Conversations. Completing a sequence will earn a square. A mismatch will earn a black square. When all square or black square have been earned, the conversation will end. Click on speech bubbles to view previous dialogue. Okay. Let's play Caravaneers, just like her. You'll be the driver, I'll be the navigator. Seems like Domino's. I imagine it'll get more complicated. Okay, so all of my cards seem to be the same. Wait, hang on, you shouldn't look at her desk, she's going to be mad. Is that a locket? Oh, you've never seen your mum wear a locket. Alright then. So I can either be entirely empathetic and observant. Is it empathetic or empathic? Empathetic, it's just because it's got the word pathetic in it, so I assumed it's not. Let's connect in the way that we were before. No? Okay, well. Hey, you're not listening. We shouldn't be snooping. Sorry. I don't have anything. I don't have any triangles. Circle. No, I'm bad. Why do you always drag me into stuff like this? Put it back before we get caught. A childhood spat. That fight could have only ended how it did. You and Elias talked past each other. Sometimes Mum said it's fine not to get along, but that time she stepped in to mediate. I think I may have done bad. Ooh. No, Elias isn't related to me because he's saying it's my mum, which would be a bit weird if he was also my brother. So I guess Mum has a different voice. I don't know. You two, what are you doing in here? I'll need to leave soon. The caravan's almost here. Come say goodbye. Where are you even? Oh, sorry. What are you even fighting about? You moved your head. I thought it was you. We're fighting about a card. Empathetic and observant. Triangle. I don't have no triangles. Well, I tried. People may not respond the way you want them to, but there's no reason to throw a fit. Oh no, I'm just trying to do cards. If you keep at it, maybe you'll discover different ways to find common ground. I'm trying. Yes. Nice. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, white square. It's okay not to always understand each other. One miscommunication doesn't have to end a friendship. Let me help figure this out. Do I have to pay attention to what they're putting down as a kind of idea? If you get a little lost, think about how he's reacted in the past. How you've been able to connect and get past your differences. Yeah, so it seems to put down triangles, so I'm going to keep that pattern going, I guess. Children are simple to talk to. They don't ask any weird questions. Not all disagreements have to be the end of your friendship. Listen to each other. See if you can find common ground. Mum steps in. You think back on that fight years later after Mum passed on, when you and Elias had to rely on each other all the more. 15 years later. Ooh, colourful. Farewells. It's your first time back inside Mum's old store since the funeral. All told, she didn't leave much. She was always... This is a sad start, isn't it? She was always on the road, and what she brought back, she sold fast. Elias runs his hand down an empty shelf before clearing his throat. Sorry, I thought Elias runs his hand was like a phrase for plies his trade or something. No, it literally runs his hand across the shelf. You feel it too, don't you? The weirdness of being in here without your mum. Your mom. Can't seem to wrap my head around her being gone. My bad. No, I'm the one making things weird. It's just been to my mum's funeral. It's going to be weird. Okay. The what's this? A chord. Created when you and the other person each play one card, together connecting 4 of the same symbol in a row. A chord will protect your progress when a mismatch is made. Oh, nice. Ah, so it's sort of like a get out of jail free card. Nice. We're a skull-faced fox person. I don't know. I think so. There's a little portrait down in this corner. View your calendar, inventory. Well, can't do it now. Accommodate. Duplicates of both symbols of... Oh, duplicates both of the symbols on the previous card. Okay. So we have a special card. Yeah, so you can put down whatever you want. Oh, you've just done the same thing. Sure. Oh, hang on, we have this. View your calendar, inventory, cards, character profiles, and settings. Oh, we have a calendar. Lovely. Profiles. Elias? The best friend a person could ask for. Empathetic and observant, logical and diplomatic. Currently in Bartow. This is a more complicated game than I thought. This is my deck. It's pretty straightforward. Lots of empathetic. Not so much logic. We've had accommodate, we've had a chord. Items, no items. There's the calendar. Ooh, lots of chat. You're in love. Yeah. That person has 3 dots for a nose. That's quite nice. You see dog ears in these photos. Yeah, it's a fantasy world. It's nice. I like it. More empatheticness. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Full empathy. Yeah, you're right. She wouldn't want us to dwell. Gotta cheer up. After all, she's always looked so pleased when she were here. Making people smile, giving them samples of the cool new stuff, even if they were broke. Think it might just have been her favourite place. Smiley face. No. Yeah. Oh wait, it carries on. Nice. She'd be so happy to see the 2 of us taking over the store like this. You out there on the open road and me keeping an eye on things here, which is totally just as exciting. Not that I mind, of course. Being stuck out there at the caravan would drive me crazy. Wouldn't that? It would. So I want to try. Okay, if I do that, that's fine. So now what I want to do is that. Oh no, that doesn't carry on. Okay, so you have a bit of logic in your deck. That's good. Oh, there's a caravan now, right on schedule. The leader, Nadine, runs a tight ship, but I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Oh, thank you for posture. I hear she's planning to drop town from the caravan route. That'd be real bad for Barto. Hey, while you're out there, maybe you can change your mind. I'll try. Got any more triangles? Yeah. Triangle. Yeah. Friendly friendships. No matter what, you're gonna do great. Oh, you bet you'll come back with a bunch of cool stuff. What that? You packed everything, right? Socks. If the truck breaks down out there, you ain't got no socks. It's all over. Don't worry about this place. It's in good hands. Take care of yourself over there. You take care of yourself in here. Farewells. You'll miss Elias too, and you wish you didn't have to leave so soon. You've planned for this trip for a while, but it only started to feel real in the last few hours. The store needs 3 new products. Okie dokie. Choose a card from your experience to gain. This feels like it's just going to be incredibly useful, right? And a card from your past to forget. Ooh, okay. Socks. It's kind of importance. I need to buy new socks, actually. My socks are... I don't think any of them are intact. Socks are important. We've got a lot of these. They are useful, but only if I come across somebody who's empathetic. So... Okay, let's just do that. Have a bit of variety. That seems fine. Swoosh. Ohm. Oh, yeah. Barto, quiet enough to hear the grasshoppers rub their wings together at dawn, and the crickets at dusk. I don't know why I'm still doing the voice. You know the name, nickname, and favourite colour of every person in town. It's past time to leave for a spell. Nadine, the resolute leader of the caravan. She speaks in empathy and logic. Lovely. So this is less about learning a new language and more just about communicating, which is quite nice. You get some funky socks. All of my socks are black, so I probably should. It's very difficult to match them up into pairs. Follow close. Almost a dozen vehicles spatter down Barto's dirt roads. Their engines once signalled Mum's imminent departure, as well as her return. Nadine sitting on the... Oh, what was that? No, my stream just did a weird thing. How peculiar. Nadine, sitting on the running board of her truck cab, gestures for your attention. Come on. Touchscreens. Again, I will never mock anybody for spelling something bad with the touchscreen. I trust... No, I don't know what voice. It always goes West Country, doesn't it? But she's a traveller, so let's go American. somewhere other than Britain. I trust you have sufficient provisions for the route. Our first stop will be Pachenko, the artist colony. Nadine mentioned a place from Mum's Stories. Pachenko. Be alert. Reptiles cross Thunder Lizard Road to their heart's content. You don't want guts on your windshield. Nadine told me about the road from home to Pachenko. Yeah. You're setting up your laptop for the next stream. This happens. Empathy. Empathy. Boom. Yeah. Empathy. Empathy and logic. Give me a bit of logic. Yeah. My condolences for your loss. My mom and I had the same had our differences, but I respected her all the same. Before the caravan heads out, we need to talk. Okay. Unless you turn the store around and keep it well stocked, the caravan will have to drop Barto from the route. Sorry, from the route. Have empathy. Yeah. Empathy for me. Without the store in good shape, it doesn't make sense for the caravan to stop here. Awful waste of resources. I probably don't have to spell it out. This would be bad for Bardo. I'm not good with accents, you know. I've been around the world. My accent changes from time to time. I know y'all depend on the traffic. She said y'all. That fits. Apologies to anyone who is American. It's not my choice, not entirely. I make the final call. But I'm beholden to the caravan members and their needs. Believe it or not, Barto will be dropped already if I didn't owe your mom a favor. I argued on your behalf. Empathy. Yeah. Empathy. So if I just do this, it'll be fine, right? Yeah. Cool. It might not sound like it, kid, but I'm on your corner. In your corner. On your side. I'm cornering your side. My hands are tied with this. I want to see you succeed. Well, no, close. Nothing about the situation is good, but Nadine probably isn't to blame. You thank her for the info. We got sweets. She mentioned Pachenko. There's a road. Caravan's first stop is Pachenko. Let's see how Mum's truck fares. Yeah. We're gonna join the caravan in a truck. What do we want? We don't really have any way to respond to logic, so that's probably a good one to have. We could focus on empathy, bringing the story back round to empathy. I think that seems safe. Yeah, that's it. She has her hands on the steering wheel, working shift at the roadhouse. Gonna have to move on. Set out on your next trip. You might not be home for a while. Oh no, we're going out into the real world. Trips remaining 5. Last trip. Here we are. Need to find 3 items. Caravan's first stop. Stuff is happening. We have no items. Deck, got accommodate. It was cool. Total concordant conversation. Total discordant conversation. There are 10 people. That does look like a dog, doesn't it? Cool. We go. I need to find 3 items to make the store reopening a success. 3 items. That'll go down like a storm. We'll have thousands of customers flocking to buy one of 3 items. Okay, do we move on like this. Barto, we're going to Pachenko. Let's go. Let's Pachenko. A thriving arts community on a high plateau. Mum's oldest friend Isabella lives there. I'm her oldest friend. Ooh. I'm her oldest friend. I was kind of right. The twisty canyon roads leading to Pachenko would send a green traveler in circles. I presume by that they mean you. A rundown vehicle has trouble with the last slope up the plateau, but Nadine leaves no one behind. Isabella is an amazing confectioner and an old friend of Mum's. Yeah. Mum's favourite candy. Isabella keeps the door to her shop propped open, flooding Pachenko with a sweet scent of fresh licorice, caramels, and other sugary confections. Irresistible advertising. That's easy for you. I sell bric-a-brac. Can't smell bric-a-brac. Oh, you're so far from home. When I saw you come in just for a moment, I'd have sworn you were the very image. The very silhouette. I wish I could have stayed longer. After a funeral. Can't get much time away from the shop, you know. This is West Country again. I don't know why. Oh, what's going on here? We only need 3? Oh. Empathy. Let's be empathy and observing. Yeah. So we only need 3, is that it? Oh, I wasted a double. Yuck, licorice. It was beautiful, her funeral. You did so well, scattering her ashes as the sun rose over the houses. Not a dry eye left in the town that day. I don't know what's going on with your voice either. But we have a free move to begin with. She chose Barto. She knew her longer than anyone. I knew her longer than anyone. I could read. There is no place she'd rather rest. Oh, you got a nice smile. Take your licorice, miss. I love it. See? Help. Ooh. Ah, she's open to multiple conversations. That's nice. Let's have a little logical chat. Ooh. What? Clarify. Can be inserted between any valid match or played normally. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Going back on the conversation and clarifying something. I like this. This is cool. You'll have all my licorice. Do you love licorice in the way she did? Apparently not. I always saw her chew it on a rope, like it was a stalk of wheat. So I gave her licorice instead. But tish. Go on, have some. Take some for a store too. Well, your store. Mom's favourite candy. You were never close with Isabella, but she always seemed kind to Mum. This could be a chance to become better friends and sample some tasty candy. Yum yum. Oh, this looks fun. Because that means, but that. Clarification. Because I've got a lot of empathy cards. Having a clarification is pretty cool. Sure, it's just a better version of that, right? It's an Oobs, hello. Do you like licorice? Nadine is admiring some of the public art. It's an Oobs. Among artists, Nadine contemplates a cast bronze sculpture of a frill-necked lizard whose head has been replaced with a man's vacant features. She rubs her chin for a while, chewing on some thoughts and licorice. You handled those steep hills and inclines well. The caravan's next stop will be Clifton, the market town. There are cliffs. It's a town on the cliffs. And whole Oobs, an entire Oobs. None of these fractional Oobs, none of these infinitesimally small Oobs, no, an entire one. Nadine mentioned a place from Mum's stories, Clifton. Lovely. The road we take is prone to landslides, right close. If I can't see your truck, I can't protect you. Nadine told me about the road from Pachenko to Clifton. If conversations were actually like this, I'd probably do more of them. Let's, I guess, see if you've got anything logical in your hand. Lovely, cool, I can do that. And then back to empathy. Let me clarify that. I'm glad I got that card. Your mom, she had a lot of history here in Pachenko. Many friends, I believe. She always loved the licorice. Disgusting. You admire the sculpture with Nadine in companionable silence for a moment, imagining how Mum must have found herself in an identical situation many, many times over the years. Lovely. It's a lovely time. What do we got? Logical. We only have 2 cards to start with logic, so it might be worth having one of those. Maybe replace that. No sense trying to bring the conversation round to logic if you don't have anything to reply with. Cool. Well, we had a lovely chat. Let's move on. Moving on from Pachenko. On to Clifton. Etc. Sure. Can I assume no one is available to speak to you right now. Let's go again. I guess. Why does my... There's weird technical stuff going on this end. More empathy and logic. This canyon town has some incredible views of the long expanse. Sure. Let's go. Onwards. Ooh. Fatigue. Gain fatigue over time as you travel. Returning home will unpack your items... and unpacking your items will remove it. Fatigue cannot match with any symbols. Oh. Oh, we've got to be careful. Clifton, ooh. Ooh. Hello, Klaus. Hello, Ramir. Every turn down the streets of Clifton seems to reveal another mountain in the distance, another horizon. The Dean doesn't stop for sightseers, though. You watch for pedestrians as the caravan rolls downtown. Ramir is the man from the caravan. He looks familiar. Okay, sure. A familiar face. You know his name, Ramir. He grew up in Bartow, travelled with the caravan, turned from neighbour to visitor. He's sitting off the hood of a car in the same way he used to sit off his porch, way back in the day. First time with a caravan, ain't it? Hope your mum taught you the ropes. It's not easy, eh? I remember my first time. Chanko, Clifton, Bucar, Borrow. Whirlwind of new experiences. You sound happy about it. Ramir mentioned a place in Mum's stories, but Buchenborough. Oh, that's one place. Sorry. Just keep you cool. The road to Buchenborough shreds a lot of tyres. Don't panic if it all goes to hell. Cool. Lovely. Okay, you seem logical. Which is bad for me. Get this fatigue out of my hand. Don't like it. Stop logicking. What? Oh, the last two. Oh, I misinterpreted what that card did. My apologies. Just listen for a moment. I'm trying to impart some words of wisdom to you here, and I don't have the cards for that. You won't get anywhere out of here if you don't learn how to listen. I misinterpreted the rules of the game. I'm sorry, I don't have the cards. Observe reveals the other person's hand when played. That'll be nice. Ramir can see that I have this card. So Ramir can see everything that's in my hand. Oh, but he only did that after I... that's annoying. Well, we're not going to get on well. Look, have empathy. Forget it. I'm talking to a wall. Is that like, I'd rather talk to a wall than you, or you're saying that I'm a wall? Because I'm trying here. Whatever response Ramir wanted out of you, he didn't get it. He'll just have to get over it. Oh. Choose a card from your experience, that'll be great. More logic to deal with logical people, please. Which is weird, because it's much more me. We do have a lot of empathy to empathy. Dust to dust. Okay, so we just get rid of one of those. Yeah, sure. Apologies. Klaus, she's watching Travelers walk past. Music to watch Travelers past. What? Snack peddler. Oh, sorry, I just got the image of somebody riding on a licorice bicycle. Vendors in Clifton compete to make the grandest promises delivered with the loudest, most tenacious voice. For every woe, there's a product that can fix it. Klaus, on the other hand, is barely audible beneath the crowds. You must be with that caravan. Hello to you, traveller. Safety in numbers, is that it? Very wise. I'm a humble peddler of roasted nuts. Don't you enjoy those, traveller? Who does not? Life's simple pleasures. Why are you logical as well? Everyone here is logical. I have... It's either ended the conversation or doing that again. Good, you got rid of all your logic. Don't use any more. But don't tell anyone. If everyone knew I sell roasted nuts, they'd buy them up. None left for you. We can share a secret, can't we? You and I? Just a little information, a mere factoid, kept safe between us. Perhaps you might even trust me with your own secrets. You know so much about me, and I so little about you. Scandalous. Unexpected ASMR is unexpected. Yeah. So we have protection, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Wonderful. Good. More? Yeah. If someone inquires after those roasted nuts, simply laugh, smile, and toss a delicious handful into your mouth. Of course the roasted nuts person has that voice. Klaus's disorienting sales pitch almost makes the roasted nuts sound like some odd metaphor, until she physically hands you a bundle of them. Yeah, we got nuts. That's a lot of nuts. I don't really care for any of these. We have 2 of those, 3 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of these. I'll take that and replace it with 1 of the same. Roasted nuts ASMR. as you do. I'm sure that's a category on YouTube. The internet's strange. Cool. I think that's, yeah. I'm sorry, Ramir. Feature on Patreon when. Look, it's easy to make. I won't mind. Book and borrow. Let's go. A dusty old stop left behind when the railroad broke down. Or should we go back? Cool. Need to get back for the reopening, but not before I stock all my items at the caravan. Okay, so I do need 3 items to do that. Have 2. I got licorice and roasted nuts. Ooh, book and borrow. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. A red-tailed hawk perches on the dormant railroad tracks above Buchenborough, gulping down a lizard. A few vendors in town wait outside their stores, windows cleaned and sidewalks swept. They count on the caravan's arrival. Matilda. She's grinding leaves in a mortar. Matilda's business resides in a low earth-coloured house. The first floor converted into a storefront. Barrels line the walls filled with fresh tea leaves whose scents compete for your attention. I don't know. Voices. I'm not good with voices. This has a lot of characters, and I'm not good with voices. We've got a looky duck over here. Just about what is this? I don't know. It's Scottish come French. I don't know. Also quite low for this character. I don't know. Why do I worry about this so much? It's a game. This is not part of the game. This is just a character. Hey, we've got a lucky duck over here. I'm just about sold out of my world famous matcha. I'll grind the tea leaves up myself. Takes so long, but it's soothing, not tedious. Kind of like meditation. Good mooning, yes. Hello, logic friend. I didn't even look at the symbols that this place has. I assume it's still these 2. Ooh, what's this? Reconsider. Redraws your hand when played. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Let's have a nice little shuffle. I like anyone with a big smile. That's 4 in a row, right? Oh no, it has to go to the end. I see. Well, that was a waste. Why do you do that now? Oh, because that starts the next round. I sourced the tea leaves from out near Aldhurst. Not enough shade around here. The sun's too brutal. Matilda mentioned a place from Mum's stories. Aldhurst. We try a Welsh accent. I'm not good with the Welsh accent. You've been out that way. I swear. They won the climate lottery, but the sea will eat them first, so... That's nice. That's just how it goes, huh? Pick up and move wherever still habitable. Who knows when the groundwater will run out here? Who knows when your voice will run out? What do we got? I'll see what you have. What do you got? What, now I can't? Oh, you've just reshuffled your hand. Seriously? I just played a thing to see what was in your hand, and you decide to change your mind, and I don't know. I spend time trying to work out who you are, and you just decide to change your personality. How dare you? Luckily, we've got a thing here, so I can just put down whatever. That's why I meditate. Huh? Only peace I get from watching the world die around me. So, Matcha? You're a positive person. Come see me again. Maybe I'll read your fortune. If you're lucky. Leaves to powder. Dust to dust. Matilda's matcha sells incredible. You're lucky to have gotten some. Matilda promised to read you a fortune if you return. Oh, that's the thing. We're coming back to places and the things happening. Got some matcha. We got 3 things. Yay. Choose a card from my experience. Redraws your hand. I don't see why I shouldn't replace one of these with these, right? We've already got a special one of those, so might as well get a special one of these. Can't wait for more symbols to appear. Nadine, she's enjoying a bowl of matcha. What is matcha? Ghost town. This town is coming like a ghost town. On a small table outside a store, Nadine whisks matcha in a tea bowl. Her motions are precise, not a single drop spills. Your presence feels intrusive, like you've interrupted some personal ritual. Alas, I had to have this conversation, so what are you gonna do? Still here. Your final stop on the route will be Aldhurst. Some call it Skeenick. I don't care for it. I personally like to pronounce it Skeenick. The road's in poor condition, more than most. Many travelers bypass Buchenborough, but I enjoy their matcha. Nadine told you about the road from Buchenborough to Aldhurst. That's the sea place, right? What do we got? We're going on a chat with a friend. Yeah. Good times. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Ding. This place, Buchenborough, reminds me of Bartow. Do you find that to be an accurate assessment? You say my town's a ghost town. You leave Nadine to sip her drink in peace. Have you know, I have a bustling little community. Our town. In the middle of our town. Our town. I guess I have to do this. No, don't really want to replace anything, so sure. Move on. We move on from Buchenborough. We got matcha. Yeah. Buchenborough to Aldhurst. My last stop on the caravan route. Scenic town known for its comfortable climate. It has creative and industrious, but no logic. Ooh. Knew I shouldn't have picked up logic. Well, we'll find out what's going on. And we get a fatigue. Wonderful. Ooh. This looks nice. Salem. Hello, Salem. The central plaza bustles with families out enjoying the weather, weavers and rug makers in their open-air workshops, and old folks playing cravat in the shade. Bartow only gets a couple of days a year this mild. Yes, cool. Salem, he's carrying heavy pots to his stall. Lovely. Do I get a larger deck at some point, or is this it? Do I have to deal with 10 for the whole thing? Because I'm going to upset someone if I do that. You'll drink to getting a fatigue. I'll drink to that. Sobriety. I'll drink to that. Earthen traditions. Salem's stall lures in customers with heavy metal bowls of colourful kimchi samples. Kimchi sounds nice. I've never had kimchi, but apparently it's very good. Salem. Enjoying the town? No trip is complete without some refreshing kimchi in your belly. I bury my stoneware in the earth. No artificial heat or cooling. I take a lot of pride in my ecological footprint. This character is played by Vincent Price. I don't know where that voice came from, but it's there. Okay, so you don't have any logic at all, so I should not put down logic for you. That means I only have one card to play. Fingers crossed we can have a good conversation. Okay, that's good. Good. So that means I can do that. We can make a connection. There's no way to put this delicately. Please shut up. That's the beauty of kimchi. All natural fermentation. The good bacterias already exist in the vegetables. Surely they know about bacteria in whatever backwater your caravan types come from, yes? Oh, we got a hipster on our hands. Vincent Price is a hipster, who'd have thought? Of course, of course. That voice sounded exactly how the peeps of My Dad Wrote a Porno voice a character called it the Duchess. I don't know what that is, but it sounds wholesome. Of course, of course. No offense intended. It's not easy keeping all your middle of nowhere towns straight. I even had a rather lively discussion on the subject with another caravaneer a while back. Cue 70s porno music. And I'll add it to the VOD. Highly recommend, very British. Hey, come to think of it, you and her look a lot alike. Was it my mum? Did you meet my mum? Sure, do that. Oh, that's not how that card works. Bugger, I keep forgetting. Maybe this flavor instead. Surely we can find something that's to your taste. Stop putting down cards like I have nothing. I have nothing. Well, we're gonna have a bad chat, I'm afraid. Sorry. Shouldn't have had your opening gambit be about porn. Can't handle the heat? Maybe you should try something a bit milder. Pity though. Trying new things is good for body and mind. Another time, perhaps. Well, at least they're accepting. You aren't quite sold on what Salem has to offer, or his tone. Yeah, that's right. choose a card from your experience to gain. I don't really want that because I don't want to. I want a way to continue our conversation with creative and industrious, right? Okay, do I have anything in excess? I have a lot of these. So yeah, I might as well replace that. Okay, we're getting a little bit of that. Nadine, she whistles for you to come over. Ooh. Legacies, or legacies. Nadine, holding up her vehicle with pots of kimchi, loading up her vehicle, I can't read today, whistles for your attention. It's a weird whistle. It's hard to tell if the condescension is intentional or not. No one likes me. So you made it. The caravan splits here. I don't take greenhorns out toward Old Moray. Too dangerous for your maiden voyage. Nadine mentioned a place from your mum's stories. Old Moray. If you take the direct road from here, you'll be fine. It's mostly downhill that direction. Scenic route, too. Nadine told me about the road from Oldhurst to home. Lovely. We're having a chat. It's a lovely old time. Seems a bit of a waste of a clarify, but I guess. No, that's not how that works. Okay, so I have to use the clarify. I don't have to. Nice. I'm going to use the opportunity to do that. Fatigue. Sure. Do that. See what's in your hand. What do you got? Music's nice. Speaking of liabilities, if you've seen Ramir, lost him around Clifton. Hope he's not getting into too much trouble. Yeah, he got mad with me, sorry. Swish, swish. Listen, out of respect for your mom, I'm gonna tell you something I probably shouldn't. Ever heard of the Rilkers? They're practically royalty in Old Moray and got ties all over the place. Their word is law, and they've threatened to shut the caravan out of Old Moray if I don't drop Bartow from the route. Now, I'm not one to bend so easily, but it does make things more complicated. Your store really needs to shine for the caravan to stand up to them. Well, I'll try my best. Okay, we're immune, so sure. Hang on, if we're immune, cannot match with any symbols. So that's probably not the best thing to use. It's fine. Oh, I can see your hand. That probably, I shouldn't have done that. Should probably have looked at the information I had. You get that truck inspected recently? That oil slick there ain't usually a good sign. Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to break down out there. Sorry. I have 2 fatigue, help. I know, but now I have new cards, so we can have a chat. Is that supposed to impress me? It doesn't. It don't impress me much. Ba-ba-ba-da. So you got the cards, but you ain't got the touch. Yeah. Get it out of the way while I can. What? You have no logical... That was on you. I gotta get back on the road. I trust you can find your own way home. I tried. I did fail, but I tried. Nadine gives you a hard stare. You can sell that in the shop as well. She loads up the rest of her wares, then loudly knocks the side of her truck twice, rounding up the rest of the caravan. Choose a card from your experience to gain. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's a good deck and what isn't. Yes, no, I don't want that. Can't believe you kiss your cards goodnight. Move on. Going home. We're gonna sell some stuff. Old Moray. So we got to deal with the Old Moray Mafia. What's one of these? Mum's oldest friend Isabella lives here. Need to get back from the opening, but not before I stock up with items on the caravan. I have items, right? 3. What an adventure. Yes, cool. I have 3 things. Good licorice, roasted nuts, and matcha. Matcha! So let's go back to barter. Do you want to return home? This will end your current trip and you won't be able to leave again after you unpack your items. What's all this? Stuff. Oh, is this like you get a new card or something? Sure. Sure. Yeah, okay. But I get rid of my fatigue, so... Home. Coming home to Bartow after a time away feels strange, like somebody rearranged your bedroom while you slept. All the same pieces are still here, mostly, but what's different and what's misremembered, there's no telling. Best friends forever, you always said. Yeah, Elias. Best friend. Let's go. Returning home, you find Elias at home sitting on the floor, surrounded by craft materials. Glue, markers, cardstock, thin polystyrene sheets. He looks exhausted. Hey, look who made it back in one piece. Warrior or gone? Oh, you made something you can stock in the store. Bartow keyrings! People love souvenirs. They do. Looks like you got plenty of stuff for the store already, but these will be popular. Now make good mementos to help travelers remember Bartow. Bartow. You don't owe me this time, unless they're really popular, you know. Is that a Shania Twain reference? It might have been. Oh, and you won't believe what else I found while you were gone. Check out your mum's old locket. Look, like your old locket. Look at the looky locket. Looky locket. I'll do that while I can. Good. And you just did the same thing, sure. We are safe. So that. Did it impress me much? Nah. Okay. So you made some key rings. Don't worry, I won't get upset with you for taking it this time. In fact, I think you should. What? Oh, right, okay, that's a reference to the previous, for the opening prologue. A good luck charm of your own, you might need it out on the road. You're looking for a voice clip from the Duchess, but then I thought, maybe not the best idea to send erotica, no matter how funny the commentary is to people. Oops. More like oops canoops. What? Anyway, how's the caravan? Did Nadine say anything else about Bartow or your mom? Your mom? Your mother? Your mother? You didn't have to break the news to anyone. Oh, you didn't have to break the news to anyone, did you? Yes. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten how to speak for a moment there. I bet rumours probably spread fast on the road. Help! Help! I need to rest. Let me rest. Good, good. You're giving me outs, and I appreciate that. Can you use fatigue on a out? I don't know. Speaking of the news, I heard some things while you were gone. A rumour has it the realtors are pressuring Nadine into dropping Berto from the route. They're just crazy rich family with toys all over the place. So I guess your mom was involved with them somehow. Gotta say, Nadine kind of intimidates me, but there's more to her than meets the eye. Maybe. So hang on. Created when you play them together, connecting for the same symbol of the road. The next mismatch that occurs will not count against you. I'm going to take a gamble and say that fatigue can be used here, right? No, because then they can't match with that. No, okay, it won't. It won't. Okay. I forgot that they have to match that afterwards. Yes, redraw my hand, please. Thank you. Whew. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Having a chat. I guess you have to be tough to make it out there on the road, kind of like your mom was. More like, oops, your brain is scrambled egg, canoops. Look, a bit of scrambled egg. Better than, like, omelette. As soon as they butted heads, and then the shell broke, and then like all the yolks fell on the floor. Get it? So it's like eggs in heads. It's an egghead. I'm still not sure I trust Nadine. Realtors or no realtors, it'll be real bad for lots of people if the caravan stop coming here. We gotta keep the store doing well, so there's no excuse for them to stop drop Barto from the route. I'll carry you, Mr. Frodo. How many duplicates with symbols? Okay, so we could just do. You don't have any of these, so I need to get rid of that as soon as possible. Let's do that so that I can see what's in your hand. Okay, you've got a lot of logic-y things. That helps. Wonderful. Actually, no, I can do this. Yeah. Perfect conversation. Whatever, or you won't make a fuss when Nadine comes round. Maybe. But she's not some authority on your mum. On your mother. Elias is bursting with excitement over the store. I'm bursting! Practically bursting, oh globbits. Hopefully these keyrings will be a hit. Everyone has keys, right? This is just a fact of life. Elias found Mum's locket. I wonder what's inside. What have I got? Accommodates. Yes. Maybe? Maybe. Sure. Probably a mistake. Coming home to Barto after... We've already done that. Unpack your truck for the rest before your trip. Okay, this seems to be a longer game than I anticipated. Welcome home, everything is unpacked, let's hang out. Elias. Oh. That's settings, I was expecting that to be other stuff. Oh, look at those, they're great. Elias says King rings are the best souvenirs. It did a good job. But they're like see-through with like liquid in them. That's pretty cool. Cool. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. Whoa, okay, that was a long rest. Goodbye, fatigue. Screw you. Cluttered up my deck, honestly. Yeah, we're a black cat. No, we're having a chat. There's a little lizard. Oh. You and Elias catch up, picking right up where you left off. You tell him about your first time in the quaint town of Oldhurst. He tells you how proud he is that the store's grand reopening was a success, praising you for stocking an impressive 4 items. Would it be enough for the caravan to stand up to the Rilkers? Probably. These stories tend to have a good ending. Sold out. Oh my... Oh, wow! Roasted nuts. Sold! So the technician waxed poetic about the sun in Clifton while picking up his groceries. The technician told me about the road home from Clifton. Oh, okay, so we're learning about... Oh, this is cool. The school teacher brought the licorice for her students. No. The hydroponic farmer brought the matcha to study, hoping to improve his own tea crops. Ooh. Man wearing a hat and sunglasses bought Barto keyring, praising the artistry in a deep voice. No! Stop making me like you. Oh, bless him. I will buy them. I will buy the key rings if that is what is necessary. Oh, hello. Samuel. Owner at the Roadhouse, Mum's old friend. And there's also Nadine, she's preparing to leave. You're about to leave, where is he? I'll have a chat with Samuel, why not? A flock of mourning doves bunch up on a dormant power line, bending it beneath their weight. Little scuffles break out, miniature avian dramas raining down feathers. The road calls. It says it's got a flat tire and it needs help. Pick me up. Samuel's out back by the smoker, flipping an enormous rack of ribs with his bare hands. He's been at it so long he barely feels the flames. He wipes the greasy mitts off his apron and then rushes over to give you a bear hug. I like your netted pink and blue beard. I mean, there are obvious voices, and then there are less obvious voices that are in and of themselves obvious for being less obvious. I don't know. You may got the moves, but do you think you got the touch?
There you are, kiddo! I was starting to think you've forgotten about your old pal, Samuel. Haven't seen you around much lately, not since the funeral.
Do you know what I can play? Oh, great. But I can do that for now. Yeah. At least I leaned away from the microphone.
Yep, losing you haven't felt like a giant-sized hole in this town, that's for sure. Everyone here has been so damn down, including myself. And the fact that the business has been so slow around here lately, well, that don't help things much either. It's good to mourn, but let it go on too long. That it becomes a mope. That's not good. Not what your mum would have wanted.
Alright then.
Been thinking. Barto could really use a kickstart. A pick-me-up, if you will. A night of fun and dancing right here at the Roadhouse to rejuvenate the town and hopefully even bring in some new customers. What do you think?
A little bit of Matt Berry in there, I think. We are free from tyranny, so I can do that. That's fine. Whose voice is this in my Death Road to Porno? Do you not know? Do you not know how many pornos Brian Blessed has been in? There he is, see? That's all you hear, that's fair. What's this? Chatter allows you to immediately play another card. That's very unlike me. Ding.
I already spoke to Elias about organizing a show portion of the evening. And guess what? He's planning on doing a special performance. Didn't realize he knew how to play any instruments, but hey, that kid's full of surprises.
I haven't come across this one yet, if you'll pardon the expression.
I'm also going to be cooking up something special for the occasion. But oh, that reminds me. Think you could help me stock up on my secret ingredient?
Depends what it is. Is it Soylent Green? I'm leaning back as far as I can when I do that, so hopefully it's not clipping or anything.
Around Remina, this one fellow ferments his own vinegar. I used to cook with it when I lived out the east. The taste can't be beat.
Somebody mentioned a place from Mum Stories, Remina. They sell vinegar.
Thanks, kiddo. It's good to see you holding down the fort. You don't hold down forts, you hold the fort. I don't know how to speak the language. I know it's hard, but we'll get through it all together.
Chris Tard is an interesting one. Pick me up. Samuel's
jubilant
disposition is infectious. He sends you on your way. He sends himself on your way, but not before giving you another hug and a handful of smoked ribs. Samuel wants vinegar from Romina, and we can sell some ribs in the shop. Okay, these are good. Chatter, immediately play another card. That's nice. Take that. Yeah. Do I only have one of these? That is circumstantial that they place down something that is double-sided. That sounded nice when I first got it, but I probably don't need two. We'll finish this off now. Should we finish this off now? We'll talk to Elias and then we'll leave Nadine for next time. You're about to leave. Where is he? Instruments needed. You locate Elias by following the sound of a woodwind instrument. Not a flute. He's standing on a rock performing for an empty field. You've never seen him use an instrument in his life. Oh, you need your help. Samuel told you about a big event, right? We're gonna pull so many visitors, we won't even need a caravan, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna perform, but I'm not a musician. No, I'm not a musician. 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 It's a saxophone. Oh no. Oh, sorry. This is our way of it without a town and a store. What's your problem? You didn't. I was trying to carry on the pattern that you were doing. Okay, so let's go for some. What? Oh, I do again. I forgot about that. Sure. Alright, okay, cool. That's good. We're safe. I'm fine with that, so I'll give you the opportunity to be safe next. Just playing soulful tunes. Like Soul Train, and... Does SOS by ABBA count? Seriously, I've only got this one plastic recorder. It's not really woodwind, is it? It's made of plastic and it doesn't have a reed. That is a flute. I can't go on stage with this. I do you right there on the spot. I will try and find what I can find. Because you are good. If you find any instruments on the road, please grab them for me. Not for free, of course. I'm good for it. Maybe if we can find something at the Big Aldhurst Cook-Off Festival, your mum used to bring the best toys back from that. I mean, I'm too old for toys, of course, but they sell instruments there too. You're playing a plastic recorder. Lovely, good. You're pretty much fine for everything, right? So, yeah, if I do that. You're good for a chat. That's lovely. We can keep that going. And that's it. That's the convo. Apologies for the slight mishap at the beginning. In the meantime, I'll just practice with this recorder. Worst case scenario. Just remember you're not alone. We're doing what we can to keep this town on the caravan route too. Yeah. Instruments needed. This behavior is unusual for Elias, this desperation for new experiences. You promise to alleviate his worries, at least for the moment. Elias needs an instrument. Oldhurst is hosting a cook-off. I'm sorry, a what? I've already got one of those. Don't really need any of this. It's fine. Have a nice chat with Elias. Cool. I think that's a good place to end. Apparently this game goes on longer than I thought, and I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah, I'm up for playing more of this. This is a good little time. Yeah, it's not quite what I thought it was, but cool. It's less about learning a language and more about learning to communicate with particular people in particular ways, and learning how they speak and how to best respond to that. It's pretty cool. Interesting little game. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. Hope you had a good time. I presume tomorrow there will be a chip stream. Tomorrow there will not be a new October comic, I'm afraid, because I am severely behind on everything. And while I could probably rush one out tomorrow, I don't think that's best for anyone. I'd rather have something good than quick. So, yeah, thank you for the good stream. Thank you for coming. Super chill stream, much needed.
It was so chill! Aren't you relaxed?
Aren't you relaxed? So yeah, yeah, I will carry this on Saturday, I guess. This is a good little time. Fortunately for you, I will forget the voices. So you're a human being, not a machine.
I am not a number.
I found the font for The Prisoner the other day, just completely out of nowhere. Anyway.
Unsubscribes.
Unsurgeons. You want that Brian voice for a character when you eventually do RPGs? Just like a really shy character. Just happens to have that voice. Yeah. Words. Yeah, so no October comic. However, and I will say, there will be no October comic tomorrow, but when that comic comes out, for patrons anyway, I'm looking forward to it, let's say, because it's an idea I've had since I started October. I've just never got around to doing it. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here and having nice chill times. Thank you everyone who joined in yesterday for the new draw through. I have ideas for that. Just little ideas, nothing major, because let's face it, we don't know where it's going. But, you know, nice things to chat about. I would like to try and do some doodles about the characters. And a good design for the train or whatever. Yeah, and we'll see. And I'll try and keep the site up to date so that people can catch up if they want to. Yeah. You has thought of locations. Ooh. Well, we have a channel in the Discord for it now, so we can have a chat there. Keep all of our stuff and all our doodles and things. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. I need music. We need some music to end. What's good? There's probably some like Rayman music that fits this. Yeah, that'll do. This feels like this game. Sure. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. Thanks. I need to really work on my diction. And just not even saying consonants at this point. I'm just streaming. You understand? Yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for coming along. It says in a clear voice. Enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful time. Have a great week. I'll see you whenever you next decide to pop in. And until then, enjoy yourselves and look after yourselves and drink a lot of hot chocolate. Goodbye.